What's up YouTube, it's Eric Kelly, aka The Tech Gentleman, bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be installing the Whitestone dome for the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I want to give a huge shout out to Whitestone for sponsoring this video. They sent me out a Whitestone not only for my OnePlus, but also for the entire Galaxy S line to give away. So to enter, make sure you leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. I'll be announcing the winner on May 22nd. I'll upload a video, do a post, also I'll blast it on my social media. And I'll be reaching out to you and replying to your posts. So without further ado, let's talk tech. Let's take a look at the Whitestone dome here. So it says it's full response, full clarity, full coverage, and full filling, which means it's going to fill the entire display. You want to have the size of your display, especially with the curved edges, cut off by a black border that hides the tape or the glue or whatever they're using to adhere it. On the back here, got a little bit of information. Says screen protection features, full cover without lifting, high transparency, no colored edges, no dot matrix, DAP technology used, dome adhesive patent, does not affect touchscreen sensitivity, high surface hardness, prevents scratches. So this is a high quality glass, not like what you get on Amazon. The difference is going to be the installation process. Oh, that's ripped. Definitely. So it's a little bit more involved, a little bit more tedious, but the potential final product is better than anything anybody else can really offer. So starting out, we'll take a look at what we got in this box right here. And so if you don't know or haven't heard about Whitestone dome, the way that they adhere the glass to your screen is they actually use a resin that is cured by UV light. So this is the little UV light emitter right here. So you'll put this over the phone during the curing process. It comes with a micro USB cable. It's real nice. And I got my portable battery on deck so I can power the light. I am ready. So let's take a look at the actual installation kit, because this is where it gets kind of interesting. So it's a two-piece stencil template, I guess you'd call it, and you're going to put the phone in here eventually and put this on top, and that's going to help us line up the glass. Here is the actual glass, and if you've ever held one of the ones from like Amazon or somewhere like that, them being glass is almost questionable. My wife has had a couple, and whenever she's gotten tired of them, I kind of destroy them. But I mean, you bend them and they like bend almost touching tip to tip. And you're like, is this really glass? I don't know. But this right here, like, you feel like you're holding a sheet of glass. So the quality of the product is going to be one big thing. So you have two little, not sure what to call these, but essentially you'll stick one of these at the top up here when you're getting ready to lay the glass down. And it'll help the resin spread out evenly. Got two vials of the resin down here. You got a little stencil here to hold the resin to make sure that it's, you know, everything is stabilized while you're dispersing the liquid. In our packet here, we've got, so this is the actual tool that you'll pull out and drop the glass down. And we've got some little, really just foam tracks to lay alongside the phone so that the resin doesn't get anywhere it's not supposed to, because it's rough to clean it up. We got some dust removal stickers here. Got some little alcohol disinfectant pads. Got a couple of them actually. And we've got our little dry, they're not microfiber, but they're just really dry, tacky cloths for wiping down stuff, getting rid of dust and lint and stuff like that. So I'm gonna set this up in a way where I can kind of go through the steps and you guys can see and, you know, show you the greatness that is the Whitestone dome. All right guys, so for step one, this is probably one of the most important steps, and it's going to be just clean the crap out of your phone. Even if your phone doesn't look dirty, wipe it down anyway. And so for me, since I have this original screen protector on here, I'm going to nerve-wrackingly peel this off. And this is the first time my screen has seen daylight. Oh man. And this is actually, it's pretty thick. Actually, it's not, you know, not terrible quality. So we want to go ahead and just wipe this guy down as much as possible. And even though there's no water resistance rating, OnePlus has actually done some work to ensure that, you know, some liquid can't get in. So it's not just open to the world. So I wouldn't be too paranoid about this, but I am just making sure I clean it very thoroughly. Then I'm going to take one of those little white cloths from earlier and kind of dry this and wipe it down. Get it all clean. Like I said, I don't know what these cloths are made of, but they are very good at wiping down stuff, especially things that used to be wet. Very good at that. So the difficulty with the OnePlus is because it has those curved edges, trying to keep your fingers off the side. Okay, and I think we are good. Okay, try to keep this in frame for you. And I'm definitely going to need those dust removal stickers. But anyway, so we're good enough there. So next we're going to lay this down actually in the little template here. Put the second piece on top. It's all lined up and they kind of snap together. Actually, forgot. So these little guys right here are actually covers for the speaker. So just gonna lay this on top of the speaker like that. So just so resin doesn't get in there at all. And it helps when you got the right side or the correct side facing down. All right. All right, got that all covered up. Now, put on the top template. And now we're going to slide in these little foam pieces on the side. And from the last time that I installed one of these, they've definitely stepped up the consideration for stuff. I don't know if it's because they got more curved screens now or what. But yeah, there wasn't the little earpiece cover and these little foam deals on the side. Those weren't there last time I installed one of these guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy with this dust removal sticker. Try to get rid of all dust. Got a couple on the edge there. And this is always a nerve-wracking thing about installing a screen protector. You want it to be perfect, man. Especially when you have something like this that has the potential to be flawless. I remember putting this on my Note 8 and you could hand it to somebody and they wouldn't even know it was on there because it felt like the original glass. All right, so I think I got all the dust removed. I don't see any right now. It looks so pretty. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. We're just gonna be sliding this little tab here in front. And then we're gonna lock in our little mount for the resin to drop down in. And the way this works, you got a red cap here. And we'll undo the red cap. And place it upside down in it, and it actually twists into the little mount there. And the way that you get the resin to start flowing, I'll try to get this in for you guys, is you actually untwist the top and the resin will start dropping out. So the key thing about this is you want to just let it come out. You want to wait about 30 seconds for as much to come out as possible because you need all the resin you can get in there. All right, guys, we got the resin all out. And now for the nerve-wracking part. And that's going to be taking off the plastic and beginning to apply it on here. So this right here is important. Two things we want to make sure that happens. So you want to make sure, one, that there are little lips down here at the bottom. Make sure the glass is underneath that. And you also want to make sure that it's resting on top of this little pull tab up here. And once you do that, just gotta do a little shimmying of the liquid. You want to get it down to the middle. All right, it's mostly in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and drop it down, because at the end of the day, all we want is this liquid to go out to every corner. And as long as it does that, then it should be fine. And it's moving pretty quick, and you want to make sure it gets to every side, every corner. Wow, that's awesome. It happened very, very quickly. So now I want to take our cable, plug it into our battery pack, and then plug it into our dome light here. Just use a micro USB. All right, and all you have is like a little button on the side, and it turns on the light, as you can see. And I think the light has a timer on it. So you want to check the instructions right quick. You want to do 15 seconds, starting at the bottom. Do it like this so you guys can see. All right, that's about 15, and then move it up to the top. I like to hit the middle as well. So as right now, guys, things are looking very, very good. And that should be it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the little absorption pads off the side. Lift up the template. So it came up clean, no excess. I'm gonna take off the speaker cover, and we should be good to go. And right now, guys, I am super excited. I mean, it looks really good. Let me take it out and make sure. And let's see, it looks like a little bit of resin maybe got down on one side. Let's see. Okay, so let's get in close here and kind of inspect this. Okay, so there's a little bit of resin up there. I'm gonna take this alcohol wipe and try to get rid of it right quick. Yeah, so there was a little bit of resin up top there. I'll try to get that off. The good thing about the resin, if you cure it and it doesn't adhere to anything, it just kind of gums up. You can rub it off. Get it focused. Yeah. But as you can see, like, and let me turn the phone on as well. That'll help out. Help you guys see what I'm seeing. But just around the edges of the phone, I mean, you can barely tell it's on there. All right. What's that? And this was a great install, if I do say so myself. Got a little bit of cleanup to do, but I mean, and like I said, that's the resin rubbing off there, which is great. That's what you want. Great install. I mean, it looks great. Oh, okay. So it's my first time starting it up, so the fingerprint sensor isn't working. Put in my pen off camera. All right, so we got One Punch Man there looking strong as ever. And I mean, when you're looking around the edges, I mean, it's going full screen. There's no, like, if I hand this phone to you, you might not even know, especially if it's in a case, it's a wrap. You would never know that this had a tempered glass on it. So let me do a couple things. For one, wipe this bad boy down. All right, and then for two, most importantly, going to test out this fingerprint sensor. All right, and I am on the Q beta, so it's a little bit sluggish. Yeah, fingerprint sensor works. The glass feels good. There's no gap between the glass and the screen. It feels rock solid, man. Definitely recommend it. I have links in the description below to get your own Whitestone dome. If you got any questions, I'm not an expert, but I'll definitely help out where I can. But yeah, this has been a video. It was nerve-wracking, but it turned out great. I'm excited. All right, till next time, guys. If you got any questions, like I said, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. Till next time, guys.